Things are going great. The White House, Dana White said, you and Jon Jones, that's a real deal. I'm going home, I'm going to get the head down, I'm going to rest. Testing me, I'm in the pool. I says, you know, man, I thought that's what the pills are for, jumping in and out. But I'm back in the pool, so get ready.
I felt like there wasn't too many more challenges for me, and I just wanted to do something more than championships and money. And Donald Trump mentioned that he wanted to have a fight at the White House Garden, you know, and that just seems like such a huge opportunity. I did at the time, but I do know that everyone loves a good comeback, right, guys?
Conor McGregor's rumored to come back 2025. Do you think we'll see the same Conor McGregor return to the UFC?
No way.
I don't think so.
The same one. Never.
Every time he's in front of a camera, he's at 100 miles an hour. I don't know if we'll see him again, to be honest.
Definitely not. Conor's not coming back, bro. Conor's done. I saw Conor hit somebody the other day again. He be hitting random people now.
But isn't that indicative of him wanting to come back? He want to get back in there.
Sucker punching people.
With all that money, he's just hitting people. You know he got too much money because you know he's getting sued. He's like Oprah, million views.
Following Donald Trump's bold announcement of hosting a fight at the White House, UFC icons Jon Jones and Conor McGregor have officially decided to return to the Octagon for what's being hailed as a historic showdown. The news has sent shockwaves through the MMA world, as both legendary fighters gear up for a comeback on one of the sport's most iconic fight cards, slated for 2026. With preparations already underway, fans are bracing for a blockbuster event that could redefine combat sports history.
We're gonna have a UFC fight. Think of this on the grounds of the White House. We have a lot of land there. We're going to build a little, we're not, Dana's going to do it. Dana's great, one of a kind. Going to have a UFC fight, championship fight, full fight, like 20, 25,000 people. And we're going to do that as part of 250 also. We're going to have some incredible events, some professional events, some amateur events. But the UFC fight's going to be a big deal.
Former UFC double champion Conor McGregor has reignited the buzz in classic fashion, announcing his official return to the USADA testing pool and firing a warning to both fans and fighters: get ready and stay ready, because damage will be done. Speaking with his trademark swagger at the Batty Bell press event, McGregor called the moment a perfect storm of showmanship and energy. Radiating confidence, he reminded the world that his vision is locked in, and with a bold grin, declared, "I haven't missed yet."
The pro with the man who needs no introduction, the face of the fight game, the notorious, the champ, Conor McGregor in the flesh, Hollywood, Florida, BKFC. How we doing? Very good, brother. Great to see you, bro. You stick on the glasses and it's go time. I stick on the glasses and it's show time, yeah? So we're a match made in heaven, brother. I love it. What's the crack? You enjoying yourself at the bare knuckle? What do you think of the press conference? What do you think of the buzz, the electricity, vision? This is for real, bro. I don't miss. Have I missed yet? I ain't missed yet.
Conor McGregor made waves during his latest appearance, dropping bombshell after bombshell. He confirmed his return to the USADA testing pool and issued a fierce warning: damage will be done. But that was just the beginning. McGregor teased a blockbuster $25 million tournament launching in March, hinting at the crowning of multiple champions. He also addressed Dana White's recent comments about a potential showdown with Jon Jones at the highly anticipated White House event, calling it the real deal. Fired up and brimming with trademark swagger, McGregor made one thing clear: he's not just back, he's coming to take over the fight game all over again.
$25 million on the table for a tournament starting in March? I could make 25 million champions out of that, bro. I'm like, we're rocking, bro. Things are going pretty well. Things are going great. The White House, Dana White said, you and Jon Jones, that's a real deal. I'm going home, I'm going to get the head down, I'm going to rest. They're testing me, I'm in the pool. I says, you know, man, I thought that's what the pills are for, jumping in and out. But I'm back in the pool, so get ready, stay ready. The damage will be done. Oval Office, White House down here. The best man on the mic, the notorious Conor McGregor. He's the pro, I'm the schmo. Wow.
On the other side of the spotlight, Jon Jones has set the stage for a powerful return to the UFC, aiming to reclaim his heavyweight crown. At the recent ESPYS, Jones reignited speculation about a comeback, admitting he had stepped away but teasing that a return could be looming. With a grin, he noted that fans love a dramatic resurgence, and his words sent a ripple of excitement through the crowd. His playful yet pointed comments have only intensified the buzz around a potential clash with rising star Tom Aspinall, setting the MMA world on edge with anticipation.
Did you just retire, Jon?
I sure did, Naomi.
But did you mean it?
I did at the time, but I do know that everyone loves a good comeback, right, guys?
Here are the nominees for Comeback Athlete of the Year.
Jon Jones has officially announced his return from retirement, but not for titles or paychecks. This time, it's about something far greater. Inspired by Donald Trump's proposal to host a fight at the White House, Jones said the unique opportunity reignited his passion for the sport. As a proud American with deep military ties, Jones called the chance to perform on such a historic stage a true honor. With heartfelt conviction, he declared, "I'm back, ready to fight not just for glory, but for country."
I felt like I was at a place. I felt like I was at a place where I've done it all in the MMA space, and felt like there wasn't too many more challenges for me, and I just wanted to do something more than championships and money. And Donald Trump mentioned that he wanted to have a fight at the White House Garden, you know, and that just seems like such a huge opportunity. I'm a very proud American. I have a lot of close friends that are in the military. And this is my act of I can't call it service, but just to be able to entertain the country and the world at this level at the White House, it just means the world to me. So I'm back.
Jon Jones revealed his open to facing Tom Aspinall at the highly anticipated UFC White House event, but with one condition: Aspenol must still be champion. Jones expressed a strong sense that he'll be part of that historic card and made it clear the matchup intrigues him, as long as the belt is on the line. Confident and calculated, Jones hinted that if the title remains with Aspenol, fans just might witness a heavyweight showdown for the ages.
So they've announced this White House UFC fight. Can we expect to see you on the card?
Yeah, I can't promise anyone anything, but I have a very strong feeling that I'll be story.
So who would you take on? Who would be your dream opponent?
I would want to take out the work holding the year.
Any possible names you think?
But you know, I mean, as of right now, the champion is Tom Aspinall. We'll see who's the champion at the end of the year. And the only thing to have an American guy fight for the championship is I am. I can go in the football.
Nice.
In response to Jon Jones teasing a return and setting his sights on the heavyweight title, Tom Aspinall offered a respectful yet focused reply. He acknowledged Jones as one of the greatest fighters in MMA history and admitted that sharing the Octagon with him would have been a legacy-defining moment. However, Aspinall was quick to reaffirm that his true goal was never just about names, it was about becoming champion. And in his words, that mission is already accomplished.
What I really want is the undisputed title. That's really what I was chasing the whole time. I was never really chasing one guy. Jon Jones was always just a bonus because of the stuff, because of the resume that he's got and because of the name that he has and the status he holds within the sport. Like, he's so well respected.
Daniel Cormier believes that Jon Jones has already cemented his legacy and doesn't need Tom Aspinall to validate it. But for Aspinall, the story is different. According to Cormier, much like his own experience, Aspinall could become the undisputed champion, yet without a win over Jones, there will always be a missing piece in his resume. Cormier also drew a parallel to Francis Ngannou, who walked away from the UFC to chase major paydays, effectively breaking the lineal title chain without ever sharing the cage with Jones. In Cormier's eyes, Jones remains the benchmark, and beating him is the true measure of heavyweight greatness.
I think Jon Jones' legacy doesn't need Tom Aspinall as Tom Aspinall. I don't think he does.
He does, bro.
He doesn't.
You know why?
Why?
And I'm only telling you this from a guy that lived in that world, right?
Yeah, you lived in that division.
And I also never beat him.
Yeah.
And I had, no matter what I did going forward, it was always that, well, you never beat Jon Jones. Tom Aspinall is going to get that belt, and there's going to be a gap, right? That lineal championship breaks. That line breaks. When Tom goes from interim to champion. Because Jon never gave him the opportunity to fight him.
But either did Francis never gave Jon Jones the opportunity to fight him.
Francis was going to give Jon an opportunity. Jon wasn't ready to take it at the time.
Exactly.
Right?
So there you have that same type of thing.
Breaking. Francis left. Made a boatload of money. So in retrospect, Francis probably made the right decision because he got so much money to box.
Exactly. Just like with Francis Ngannou, he walked away, made a fortune in boxing, and in hindsight, probably made the right call. Now, with Jon Jones potentially returning to face Tom Aspinall, veteran fighter Matt Brown has weighed in. A long-time supporter of Jones, Brown admitted that this time feels different. While he's always defended Jones against accusations of ducking opponents, he acknowledged that this situation is starting to raise eyebrows. Brown noted that, although the idea of a White House fight is exciting for some, what matters most is seeing real fights happen. As much as he respects Jon, he questioned whether Jones genuinely wants to face Aspinall, saying this latest move casts doubt on Jones' willingness to take on the rising champ.
I'm as big a Jon Jones fan as anybody, and I've always defended he's not afraid of Tom. He's willing to fight anybody. it's hard to not fall into that narrative here, though. You know, like, to me, like, fighting in the White House, like, that doesn't do it. But maybe I'm a different person, you know, maybe everybody looks at it different. For me, like, if you tell me they're going to have a fight at the White House, like, cool, all right, like, it'd be cool to do it. If not, whatever, like, a fight's a fight. Maybe Jon looks at it different. Maybe that, you know, got him motivated, sparked his interest enough. But, man, I'll tell you, like, this looks bad in my opinion. Like, and I got the most respect for Jon. Like, I talk about it all the time, right? Like, dude was kicking people's asses while on cocaine. You know, like I've done enough to know I cannot do that. Like, respect, Jon. Like, you are a bad mother. But this looks like ducking.
Leon Edwards also weighed in on the buzz surrounding Jon Jones' possible return and the growing talk of a Prime vs Prime showdown with Tom Aspinall. Shutting down any claims of Jones ducking the fight, Edwards stood firmly behind the legend, calling Jon the greatest of all time. While he gave Aspenol credit for his speed, footwork, and the unique challenges he brings, Edwards believes a prime Jon Jones would simply be too skilled, too intelligent, and too experienced to lose that battle. In Leon's eyes, there's no question, Jon Jones doesn't shy away from any challenge.
Aspinall, Jon Jones. Aspinall, Jon Jones. Prime versus Prime.
Prime, I'll go Jon Jones.
Really?
So, yeah, 100%.
So, what, you won't even give Tom a go?
No. Like I said, I rate Jon Jones highly. I believe that he's the best to ever do it. And Tom is for now, he's the guy now, you know what I mean?
But if they would have fought, then you think that Tom had a strong chance because of the timing?
Yeah.
And fighting's always about timing. Boxing,
100%. Yeah, 100%. I think for the speed, the power that carries, the way he moves in there, he would have gave Jon Jones problems, but it would have been a good fight.
So there's no ducking from Jon Jones?
No.
No ducking? No. We're not saying that?
I'm not saying that.
We're not having it?
Nah.
Too much respect for Jon Jones, the GOAT of UFC. Is it fair to say he's the GOAT?
Yeah, 100%.
Meanwhile, Michael Bisping offered a playful take on the news of Jon Jones potentially returning, wondering aloud whether Jones is truly serious or just stirring the pot once again. With a smirk, Bisping joked that the idea of a Trump-hosted fight at the White House had clearly piqued Jones's interest. He couldn't resist poking fun at the spectacle, imagining an England versus USA clash between Aspinall and Jones unfolding on the White House lawn, a wild, modern-day rematch of the Revolutionary War.
Jon Jones has unretired. That is correct. He says that he is now back in the testing pool. I don't know what to think of this. I don't know if Jon's having a laugh, if he's being silly, if he's just taking this, or if he's actually serious. I mean, what has changed in 2 weeks' time? Of course, Trump talking about a fight at the White House.
We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this on the grounds of the White House.
England versus USA 1776 all over again at the White House. Unbelievable.
Michael Bisping added a dose of skepticism to the Jon Jones comeback chatter, admitting he's not entirely convinced that Jones is serious about returning. He suggested it could be another classic Jones mind game. While Bisping enjoyed joking about the spectacle of a Trump-hosted White House fight, he doesn't believe flashy venues are what truly drive Jon. Instead, he sees this potential return as something deeper, Jones recognizing there's still a legacy to solidify and a hunger to prove, once again, that he's the best to ever do it.
Really, what's going on? Is it just the fact that they're going to do a fight at the White House, or has something else changed? The fact that he's re-entered the testing pool means he's not messing around, okay? I don't think a location, all jokes aside, I don't think a location like the White House or anywhere on planet Earth is going to be enough to influence his decision. I think it's something much deeper. I think it's him just kind of realizing and coming back, being around his team and thinking, you know what? I've still got something to give. I've still got something to prove to the world.
Michael Bisping believes a showdown between Tom Aspinall and Jon Jones is massive enough to headline any card, even the rumored UFC event at the White House. He pointed out that if Aspenol can get past Cyril Gane, even in a hard-fought battle, it might be the spark that convinces Jones he has a legitimate shot at reclaiming glory. In Bisping's view, this could be the perfect opponent at the perfect time, the one matchup powerful enough to lure Jones out of retirement and set the stage for what could be the biggest heavyweight clash in UFC history.
Cyril Gane gets beaten by Tom, but he makes him work for it. Let's say it goes to the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, even if it goes to a decision, okay? That's going to have Jon Jones thinking, hold on a minute, I can beat this guy. And if there's one fight, and if there's one location that Jon Jones would come out of retirement for, we might just get to see the greatest heavyweight fight of all time, if that is if Tom only just scraped by Cyril Gane. I think Jones would come out of retirement, and that would be the main event at the White House. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall, England versus USA, all over again, okay? 1776, eat your goddamn horse out, except this time, we're gonna whoop your ass, guys. Anyway, there's the main event. Let me know what you think about that one.